Oh, I didn't do that.
And you hear Lenny singing your name back there.
Back on gold dust woman, take your silver spoon, dig your grave. Heartless Carolyn, pick your path and I'll pray. Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise colors go down. Thousand lovers pick their prey, but they never cry out loud. Cry out. Or did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how? Pick up the pieces and go home.
Hello, Rosie.
Hey,
Thank you for jumping in today.
you're welcome. By the skin of my teeth.
um, I'm right, and you made it on time. Well, we're a little bit late, but that was on me because I was just sitting here daydreaming and went, "Oh, it's time. I need to go live." So welcome to Witchy Whims.
Hi, everybody.
You've been on Witchy Whims, haven't you? Weren't you on Witchy Whims before?
I don't remember. I could have been.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you?
Oh no, she's gone. She'll be back. So I think Terry's doing card readings and pendulum readings today, and Jess had a medical thing. So I was shuffling my cards, and I'm gonna wait till Terry gets back because I'm not gonna take over her show because it's her show. And then I'm gonna ask what she wants to do. I think she's coming back. There she is.
Now I'm back.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you.
You still can't.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
What the hell is going on with my sound?
Can you not hear yourself?
Okay, they say it's your sound and not mine.
Huh.
You,
I don't know. I can hear her. Hmm. My microphone is on. Nobody can hear me right now? I can't see the comments. I guess I need to look. Hi. We have a delay. We have a delay. We have a delay. 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 Where'd she go? Let's see, chat. Bad connection. I'm reading the comments.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
I can. You do sound like you're underwater, and we may have a delay. I'm thinking that the problem might be because they're working on the road right outside my house,
Yeah.
and maybe their equipment is messing with my Wi-Fi. I don't know, but we'll do the best we can here.
The show will go on.
Um, Stevie, can y'all hear me? Am I distorted, or is it just Rosie that's distorted? It's
When I hear
probably me.
you, to me, you're
Am I
distorted,
coming
but
in?
you might not be.
The show will go on. We'll try. Let me let me try to go outside and see if I can get a better location.
I'm going to read the comments. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Joanne. And see, I sound out like I'm underwater to Stephanie, but then to me, your mom sounds like she's underwater, so we might both have a problem right now. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my cards anyways, because I like to pre-shuffle them before anybody comes on and asks for a reading. Just because in case the way I left them last time, I don't know, kind of like kicking dust off of something or cobwebs off of something, you know. Just giving them a little energy, working up the energy with the cards. Waking them up. There she is. Miss America. Miss Alabama.
Hold on.
She's like, not yet.
Mm-mm.
Cards are just flying out, too. I don't know who they're for, but I was just doing a wake up to the cards, like waking them up. Somebody needs a message. I'm sandwiched in between two Terrys. I'm in trouble.
Hold on. We're gonna echo. It's too bad. Hold on. Is that better? Besides the echo.
Yeah, you sound better now. I don't know if I do to everybody else, but
You're still kind of distorted, like you gotta like
a
your
lag.
like your speaker is blown or something. Okay,
That's
now
a possibility.
now I've gotten rid of one of me. Okay, so the iPad's not gonna work today again. I don't know. I think it's probably the equipment outside. I don't know if y'all heard me say that, but I hope they're really not putting concrete down on that road, because that'll mean more traffic coming in. I like it being a dirt road, but
If this sounds
anyway, it
better.
is.
Does it sound better at all? I turned it down a little bit because if the speaker was blown, I thought that the volume might change.
Turn it down a little bit more.
Make it sound better. Because actually my volume probably is blown from Lincoln using my phone watching YouTube.
Right. So I cannot see comments now because I'm on my phone,
Okay.
and if I take take myself, then I can't see you. So
We have
who's
Joanne, we have Stephanie, we have Nikki. Nikki. Hey, good morning, Nikki. Good afternoon.
Hey Nikki? Are we talking about Nicki Minaj from Ireland? Is that
Yes.
who? Hey Nikki.
Yes.
So I heard you were waking up your cards. I've already kind of woke mine
Yeah,
up a
and
little bit.
Nigel's here too.
Hey Nigel. So since it's Friday the 13th and it's a witch's holiday, I don't know if Rosie told you with all my technical difficulties. Always, 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 I'm gonna have technical
This stuff's just
difficulties.
popping out here for somebody.
Plus, it's Friday the 13th. So that being said, it's a witch's holiday. Jess and I, we're gonna do pendulum or tarot readings. Jess, I think maybe had a bad night after her oral
Told him she
surgery.
had a medical thing.
Yeah, and so not we've got Rosie here instead, but that's all fine and dandy because the show must go on. And we have missed the last couple of Witchy Whims. So I want to apologize for that to everybody. And if you tune in for Cauldrons and Coffee, we've kind of let that show go. Not so much go, but there'll be special editions of Cauldrons and Coffee. We'll just put it that way. Maybe full moons or dark moons or, you know, celebrating Mercury coming out of retrograde. Um, so, anyway, that being said, Rosie had cards jumping out, and I say
I have three
let's
cards that jumped
just
out.
let's just pull them and read them and see if they connect with anyone.
Okay.
Um,
Three of them popped
and
out for me.
okay, well, what you got?
A project that someone has been afraid to take control over or to step out and take into their hands, like something that they're anticipating doing, but they've been dreaming about doing it. She's staring out the window, like she's looking at what she wants, but she's not leaving and going outside and getting it. It's a form of creative expression is being suppressed in this person, so maybe they need to open one of their chakras or their throat chakra. Like if it's a voice thing or if it's an expression like talking thing, they need to open their throat chakra because she's kind of pointing to her throat in the photo, and it's reversed, so they're not expressing themselves creatively in the card. See, she's kind of pointing at her throat right there, sort of. And I'm just picking up throat chakra. So somebody's not expressing themselves creatively, or they're not letting their self and their truth be known and their authentic self. And it says, raise your standards. Raise your standards to me. In reverse is saying, trust yourself better or know your own worth. Love yourself more. Take some self-care time and like get to know and be confident in yourself so that you can open that throat chakra, because she looks like she's really beautiful and glowing, and there's lots of light around her and light orbs around her. But with it being in reverse, somebody is not doing that.
Right. So, I got the Queen of Swords, and today I am using the Wizard's Tarot. For anyone who wants to know what
Oh,
cards
nice.
I'm
I don't
using.
know if I've seen that one.
They're by Barbara Moore, and I don't know if you've heard the story of the tarot deck that just appeared in my house.
Yeah. The one that appeared, yeah.
That's the Hidden Realm. And when I bought this one, because of course I fell in love with, I mean, in that
I love
gorgeous,
the front of it, the artwork in her
right,
back. Yeah.
right. So I fell in love with this, and I was like, oh, I got to have this. So I brought it home, and I'll be damned if the Hidden Realm, the one that showed up in my house, is not by the same
The
lady.
same person. That was your calling by spirit guides, I think, for you to do tarot
Right.
card readings.
I think so too. So I got the Queen of Swords, and of course she is absolutely gorgeous. And
You don't put it with nobody's shit.
she does not put up with it. And she is very logical, and she is very observant and very centered, and knows exactly what she wants. And I had two cards jump out at me, and then I had the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is a celebration, a holiday gathering. It could be something being completed. So what I'm getting
What is
from
that one?
this is the Four of Wands.
Okay.
And so, you see the guy is looking into the mirror and he sees, I don't know how well y'all could see that,
Yeah.
but he's seeing this, beautiful woman that's like offering him something, and he's got these all these books and stuff piled behind him. And then with this Queen of Swords, with this very intellectual, I believe that this is a woman that it's selling you you've just completed something or you're about to complete something, and it's time to sit back and take pride and and gloat, I guess, in what you've done. And now that I'm saying it all out loud, Rosie, I think that this was supposed to be for you.
I do too.
So,
I think that I was thinking that too. Quit reading my mind.
so,
Tinfoil hat.
so, so,
I
there
was
you
like, man, this is like,
go.
I feel like this is for me.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes me that to start talking. And holy shit. Okay. So before I could even shuffle too much again, I have two more cards that have jumped out. Um the Eight of Swords. So someone's feeling like they're locked in intellectually. Okay, now Rosie, I need you to get out of my cards.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments too. Hey, Debbie and Lois and Jeremy and Jenny and
So,
Sheila.
oh, Jenny's in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And
gonna change.
Jeremy.
I'm gonna change my direction because after I'm looking at the second card that fell out,
Yeah.
I believe this is Jenny, and we were just kind of talking about this today, about what she needs to do to kind of center herself, to kind of keep things. And Jenny is coming into a new awakening, which is exactly what this Two of Wands represents. You see how he's got his crystal ball. He is learning about the magical ways,
Does he have
the
a flute?
awakening. He has, it's a crystal ball in front of him. No, no flute. I think it's just the shadow on his cloak.
Okay. I thought I was seeing like something coming out of his mouth, like a horn or a flute.
No, he's
Okay,
got a
now
beard. Does
snot
that help you
bubbles.
see it? So yeah, Jenny, I think this reading was for you. That, do like we discussed. Your hands are not really tied. You can break that shit.
Like overthinking.
Right, overthinking. Right. This is an intellectual, not that your hands are really tied, but you're overthinking and putting worrying maybe too much about it, or maybe thinking I'm not, as I hate to say powerful, but as powerful, but just know that really you are. And this dude right here is telling you, no, yeah, it's, hit the books basically, which I don't,
The green cut, is it green?
It's like a green mist rising out of his
Which
crystal
is like
ball.
mental health awareness, like the mental health ribbon color.
Right. So yeah, there you go, y'all.
I
That's
like the
Jenny.
dragon.
I think that's for you. So yeah, that's the back of the cards, is the dragon. So there you go, Jenny. The Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords. And like us, this is the Wizard's Tarot. If anyone wanted to go look and check it out. So I do have my trusty pendulum here too. If anyone has any pendulum questions.
I'm gonna see the comments real quick.
Yeah, that's, or does anyone want a reading from Rosie, or we're just kind of
Emery's is here.
Emerus. Emerus is
Jennifer.
yes,
Good morning, Jennifer.
Jennifer. Which Jennifer?
Jennifer Lee.
Hey Jennifer, thank you for joining.
Joanne wants a reading.
Would you like tarot? Would you like pendulum? Would you like us to just let the cards jump out, Joanne? What would you like?
Hey, beautiful Lois. Hey, Sheila.
Hey Lois, I'm gonna take a mute and take a drink quickly.
Good morning or afternoon, Jenny. Oops, it's afternoon there. Other time zones. I want to put these up. Yeah. Also, in that first reading behind it, I didn't pull this card. It was a lover's card. So
Ah.
the throat chakra, they're not expressing themselves to someone in a romantic interest situation.
Well, and that also could be a self-love kind of thing too.
Yeah, it could be. Telling
You
yourself in
know.
the mirror that you're awesome and you're wonderful and you're beautiful. And this actually works. It sounds stupid. And I told a person that told me this that that was ridiculous and it would not work. But I had a guy friend that told me to get up in the morning and look in the mirror and tell myself that I was wonderful or that I was beautiful or give myself a compliment every day. And I actually did it and it actually worked and it helped.
Um yeah, the power of positive suggestion, for people who, if you've ever read The Secret, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
if you
Rhonda
haven't read
Byrne
the
or Rhonda Byrne.
right, if you haven't read The Secret, I'm breaking the secret right now. I have to go buy the book. The secret is, if you think it and you believe it, you can achieve it. And that goes with, anything in your life. Just like Rosie was saying, get up in the morning. And some of us struggle with it, especially this is Mental Health Awareness Month, so we'll talk a little bit about that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you wake up and it's just hard to even get out of the damn bed, you know, and you just don't want to. You just hate the world, you hate yourself, and you hate everything about it. But if you can find, if you're one of those people that struggles to find something positive when you wake up, and really this changed me when I went through breast cancer. I I learned to wake up and just be happy that I was fucking waking up, you know?
Yeah.
And then from there I began to think about, okay, I'm awake,
Whoa.
and I have beautiful daughters, and then I would start going down the list of all the things that I was grateful for. So the little things, the little baby steps like that will help you. And did Joanne ever answer? Because while I was sitting here talking, the King of Pentacles jumped out, and I'm thinking that this is for Joanne.
She
And I
didn't
think that
answer,
this,
but she did want a reading.
okay, well, I think that this King of Pentacles has jumped out for Joanne. And, he is a very, we're getting some really good readings today for it being Friday the 13th. You see, he's, kind of sitting there and he's kind of relishing in his coin there, his pentacle there. Um, Pentacles doesn't always mean money, but it is a sense of experience and maturity. And so it's also, someone who's very generous and giving. And so I think that maybe Joanne might have something big coming up that she's giving, whether it be time or money. But I feel like you're gonna give something that you're really gonna sit there and relish in. So whatever you have coming up, take the time, Joanne, to sit in and enjoy, reap what you sow, basically, you know. And it's not always about money. It could be emotion, it can be feeling,
Or if you
it can
give the
be
energy.
right, right. So, and I'm gonna go back to shuffling here. We'll see what else jumps out
I
for
got
who it
four
may be.
cards that popped out for somebody, and I feel like I
Well,
know who,
you go right ahead.
but I don't know if she's still here. I don't know why. I just feel like this is for Jennifer. I
Well,
don't know if she's still
you
here or not. Somebody with a J. That's for somebody with a J. Okay, Jennifer, Jenny,
is my daughter Stevie
Jeremy.
still here? She could have Janae there as well, or Jeremy if he's still here.
Jeremy might still be here. Let's see if Jeremy or Jennifer's still here because we already did Jenny. So I'm going to say this is probably, might be Jeremy.
Might be Jeremy. Jeremy and Jenny are close. Oh, I had another one jump out. Damn. Huh. There
You know,
must
when they're
be some.
flying out, when the cards are flying out, it's the 13th. It's probably the
I
13th.
know. And I'll be damned, I can't keep getting kings and queens. I guess because we have a lot of royalty among us today.
This is somebody that's taking a very slow approach to manifesting something that they want. Their craftsmanship skills are going into it. They're patiently and being determined, but at a slow progress because they're more about quality than quantity. It's their sole purpose, something that is their sole purpose. They're working on right now. I think this is for Jeremy. I don't know why. I just do. It was
Well,
just
funny because I think this too, as you're reading that and I'm looking at this, I think this King of Swords goes right along with that card. I don't know if y'all can see it. Try to get y'all better light on.
yeah, it does
Um,
because that's like the king of mental mastery.
intellect, yeah.
Yeah,
All the books behind him, and he's got his sword there. He looks approachable, but also he looks like I'll slice your fucking head off if I need to. But I'll do
yeah,
it
or cut you off.
while
Just
right.
cut you out
Well,
of my
yeah,
life.
that's what I mean by slicing you. Yeah,
Like just you're out
off
of
with
my
you.
life.
Yeah, you're gone. Right,
You
right.
don't serve me
So,
anymore. And you don't serve this purpose
and
for me
it
anymore.
even kind of looks like
Because
Jeremy.
this says sole purpose, so that they don't serve the sole purpose that you have anymore.
Can you see that it even kind of looks like
Even
Jeremy?
like severing ties, like cord cutting, sort of in an energy way. Yeah,
So,
a cloak, like mysterious looking, but with the sword drawn.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's a nice card.
Right, and he's also got his staff there too. So
Oh yeah.
he's firmly
Can I see it one
planted,
more
and
time? Sorry, it's
yeah,
tiny on my phone. Y'all don't make fun of me for squinting or like looking like. Yeah,
his staff is coming in right here. Is
but
that's
he's
what you're
in a
seeing?
throne, so
Is
he's in his rightful
right,
place right now.
right, right, and yeah, he's like he's in the library, and when you see Jeremy go live, he's got his window behind him. Um, so yeah, there you go, Jeremy York. We think that's for you. And speaking of Jeremy York,
And
he's gonna be on our show this show next week, and we're
yeah,
gonna be talking about the paranormal awards because I really didn't even know this existed, and I've heard some controversy out there in the field about that it being competition. I don't feel it's competition if some of us don't even know the damn thing exists. That's just my opinion. you
I
know.
want to add these to
Uh,
that reading when you're done talking about that.
okay,
The
and
more that
I
popped
just
out. Sorry.
no, no, you're fine. I just do want to add to. I don't think awarding someone for doing a job well done is competition unless people look at this as competitive. I guess if you're competitive and you want to win and it's all about you and all that, then that's one thing. But like I don't think Jess and our team even knew that there was even a such thing. So we'll talk to Jeremy on uh next Friday, and we'll find out about these paranormal awards, where they came from. You go ahead and hit that reading, Rosie.
Okay, the next card that came out went really well with the one that you had because it was the Two of Swords, which is upside down. That means they're coming out of a negative, devilish, or a bad way of thinking. They don't overthink anymore. They let things go instead, and they move on and just let it basically be up to the universe to deal with whatever the situation is and let it kind of just go out into the air, into the universe.
Right.
And they're not overthinking it anymore. The crows are out of their head. The crows are gone. The BS is gone. Negative self talk and other people putting bad thoughts and ideas in your head is gone. And it has died with this devil energy being in reverse.
Oh,
Justice
that's good.
and
That's
justice
a
is being
really
served.
good Friday. Yeah.
Justice is going to be served.
There we got the
You don't
balance.
have to do it. It'll be served from the universe. Bet.
Well, I think, yeah. That's my impression of Jeremy. I don't really know Jeremy that well, but I think he's a pretty level-headed guy. So, I mean, yeah, that really cuts right in line with what I know of him. So that's very cool. That's a very good Friday the 13th reading.
hmm
So, Rosie, hit us on the comments again. Is there anybody
Yeah.
else? Did Joanne get her reading? Did that make sense to her?
So Jeremy was still here. He just got that reading.
Oh, there you go, Jeremy.
He said he was still here. Joanne, it was she was still here. She said either one of you beautiful girls, so she was still here.
Okay. Oh, I haven't had anything else.
Emrys says I love one of my tarot card decks, but one of mine does not seem to like me.
I've had that happen more than once, Emerus.
Mm-hmm.
I think that sometimes, you know, whether it's the artwork or whatever it is that captures us and makes us think, oh, I love that deck, but then you just can't connect with it for whatever reason. I have found that when that happens, I usually come across someone else in my life
That's exactly
that
what I was gonna say.
that deck was meant for me to give to.
Yeah, it came to you for you to give it to them.
Right. For like you're the middleman,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
You're the messenger.
Yeah, you're the messenger.
You're
So
the what is it? Hermes or Nike? It's Hermes or Nike in mythology, like the messenger, the person that the delivery boy, I guess.
right, right. So um is there anyone else out there that so far nothing else has
Hello, Annette.
jumped hanging that. Oh, I got one that jumped out. Oh, and that one jumped out twice now. So I guess this is meaning for someone. The
Jeremy
ten
said
of
this about the reading. He said, just like in the lyric I posted yesterday, drama is not my thing. Push it, I'll fly away and cut the line that does the damage and leave you there with your rambling.
Oh, and I did read that, and that very, very much went
With what
right
his cards
along.
were.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know who this one, but this card has jumped out now twice, and it is the Ten of Cups. I don't know if y'all could see that. It's very, that's a mother and child. Um, it looks so yes, the father child is up at the fountain, and the lotus flower. This is just basically a whole lot of love and bliss and happiness. Um, peace, serenity.
I think that's for
Um,
Lois.
somebody is, just is on their way to this. It may not be happening today, but the rainbow, I'm getting, see how the mother is walking down the path,
Mm-hmm.
so she's not quite down with the rest of the family yet, enjoying, and relishing in all the beauty. So, just take your time and get there and know that it's coming. The all the good things are coming to you.
Wayne just messaged the groups and it made my phone almost fall over. That's funny.
Yeah, mine lit up over here too.
Here you come with that big,
Um,
big energy. He's got that big
that's right.
energy.
That big energy from Wayne. Um, and we love Wayne, Sir Wayne. We've knighted him. He is the knight,
Very
for
divine,
ironic,
divine
right,
being.
right, for ironic confessions. We've for the Church of the Round Table that we have going on there. We knighted him because he just goes, out and fights the bullies, and doesn't let anybody bully anyone on TikTok and all that stuff. Yeah, he's just a good guy. So
Tracy. Hey, Tracy.
kind of guy
Hey.
you want on your side.
Jenny did say that reading related to her resonated with her. She loves it.
Cool, cool. Always good when we hit them right. And I did sit here and kind of connect with the cards before we went live, and that's why I was daydreaming, because
Mm-hmm.
a couple of them came out for me, and of course I'd ask them,
She really just fell asleep and she doesn't want to tell anybody. I'm just
who's
kidding.
that? Oh,
You, I was
me?
joking.
No, no. I really was sitting here,
Lenny
and
said she was
first
snoring. I'm just kidding.
I was trying to debate on if I was going to go in the plant room or not again, but then I walked down there and I could hear the beep 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 of the trucks, and I was like, no. So then I had to come in here and clear the space in front of me so it's nice for the cards. So the next card that has jumped out at me is the Seven of Swords. And this little dude is he is in a hurry to learn, and he wants to take it all in all at once. But as you see, he's dropping shit on his way, you know? So he might need to slow down a little bit, and this could be for a woman, someone out there is trying to take in too much information all at once. I'd slow down. You've got this. Is someone maybe studying for an exam or something? That's what I'm thinking. Someone is studying for some kind of an entry, something. Slow down and take it easy and focus on one step at a time, one project at a time. Um, so you're not dropping your books as you're running home.
Jesus, somebody's got an anxious message here. It's almost
Well,
like as
maybe
if
it go.
somebody's taking my cards and they're twisting them out of my hand. Like, chill out, whoever you
Well,
are.
maybe it goes along with whoever is like scurrying.
Well, I pulled this out and it's an angel. And I was like, this is a message from somebody's guardian angel. And then I pulled this out and it's a fairy or a guardian angel with a little boy.
Right.
Yeah. And that little boy's being guided by this fairy godmother or this angel.
I'm gonna do some more shuffling here. So
It's so weird.
yeah, did we resonate with anybody that's scrambling to cram in too much information? Maybe taking a test, or could even be a job. That you're trying to learn something new for. Just know that you've got the knowledge. Um, it's in your head. You've got it, and I think you're just worried about, oh, I need to take it all in, and no, just slow down and step back and have faith in yourself that you got it. I think it's job related.
Do you think? How do you think kids act if they know an adult is not good?
Oh, I think that they definitely will act like, the same. I always say, trust your kids, trust your animals. If the kid don't like them and the animals don't like them, then you probably shouldn't like them. So there's probably something to that. And I could see, I had some shit jump out. Here we go. What do we got now? Ah, Four of Swords. She's hmm. I need to focus on her for a minute.
This is literally so crazy because this is literally what I talked about with somebody on the phone yesterday. Specifically,
Well, I feel like that
they're
she
not
is
here. They're not
feeling.
watching.
Well, maybe you need to go back and tell them to come back and watch, because I don't know if this is related to them or
Oh,
not, but I feel
great.
like this is
How do I block somebody? They're the
that they're
solicitor.
that this is I feel like that someone needs to be guarding something sacred to themselves. Um, they need to guard it, and I don't know. It may already be
Hey, Jesse.
too deep already.
Philip and Wayne and Akonska.
So and and take time and reevaluate the situation and guard your thoughts.
This
You
is
know, just guard your thoughts. Don't let anyone. I feel like the way it's coming, all these points are coming to the uterus. I feel like that this is definitely a relationship. Maybe someone is considering having a baby, or but I think they need to really step back and think about that before they make that commitment with this person. Or I feel like it's really got to do with something of that nature. Maybe even like something. Um, but I feel like you need to guard your and I do think this is a woman. I think that you need to guard your everything on this, and not let your I don't know how to word this. Don't don't let your thoughts and your heart and your desire to maybe be a mother overrule the logic of that this is not the one. I just
um,
whatever this is not the one. So
someone had asked
that
for a card.
that one's not so good. So moving right along.
Annette
Who
had
do we
asked
have?
for a reading. Annette Locke wants a reading.
Okay. Oh, half my cards jumped out, but the only one that flipped over was this one. So we'll say the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, she's very pretty, and she's sitting in a lovely garden with the rainbow over her, and all looks well with her. But something tells me I think she's really concerned here. Um, and being Pentacles, it's probably something to do with finances. Um, Maybe not. Could not. I mean, it could be. She's worried about someone else's finances, but I do see a concern in her. Um, she's not really like relishing in the glory of what she should be in, and maybe that's what it's about. Maybe this is
It's a
someone
nice
who is.
card.
Maybe this is someone who does have it all around them, but is kind of blind to it. So, or it could be that they're worried, about someone else. So, Annette, if you're worried about someone else's, situation, or, if you're thinking that what I have just isn't enough, maybe, just take a step back and take in the moment of what you have. Um, and if it's that you're worried, observing, watching someone else, because I know the queen kind of always represents someone that's, watching over her kingdom. So if it's that you're worried about someone else's finances, what they're doing with their finances, or just knowing, the only person we can control in this world is ourselves. So other than everything else is out of your hands. So, and if it's you, just take a look at, your surroundings, and know that sometimes what we get is what we get, and you just got to make it good enough. Dress it up and make it a little fancier. Paint the living room, it'll make you feel better.
Feng Shui.
Right,
Meditate outside on a rock.
right. Did that make sense to you, Annette? Did that resonate with you?
Let me see. Can somebody block Bernard Maribel, who's asking people to message her for readings.
I'll probably have to go back in on my iPad and do that.
Yeah.
Um, but I'll get them out of the chat when we get off of here and block them. Everybody just ignore them. We're always going to have them Russian scammers that want to come in and get your credit card and all that stuff. And y'all don't do that. There's plenty of people reading online on Things Network and Skeleton Key Network and Temple of Phoenix. You can find somebody to give you a reading. Don't
So
send
this
nobody
reading
there.
is for somebody that needs to let go of something or somebody, and they need to move. They need to move forward. They need to move physically or from an environment, because there's another card that came in that's an environmental card saying to change your environment, protect the fruits of your labor. By you staying where you're at, you're not doing that. You're not protecting the fruits of your labor. You have to move. You have to move energetically and like, mentally and emotionally out of some situation. Once you do this, a bright future is manifesting for you, and you're going to be able to express yourself better, partner with people that share your dreams, and great progress will be made.
Mm.
And then to
Well,
confirm that, huh?
that could be go along with that Queen of Pentacles
And right
deck
after that,
also.
there's a card that says your power comes from making a decision. No more procrastinating. No over analyzing.
Mm. Yeah, that could have gone right along with that Queen of Pentacles. Jess and I have found too that a lot of times when we do readings like this online, that our cards will work together.
Yeah.
They'll link up with each other,
Mm-hmm.
which is always a cool thing because it kind of makes you think, "Oh, I'm on the right path here."
Well, I think I was visited a minute ago when my cards were going nuts, and I know who it was. Remember, I said the letter J just kept sticking in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Remember my cousin Jason I told you about?
Right, right.
That's how he acts. And I realized it was him, and I know what he was trying to tell me,
Um.
which has nothing to do with the reading that I'm talking about right now at all. Um, be more
Oh, I just
cautious.
had. I had someone. Okay, I do need to address this issue, or not
Mhm.
issue. This private comment I just got. I don't know if that person is here watching the show, but I will respond to them privately when I get off here. So someone has asked me to make them a money spell to bring them luck and money.
Oh, yeah.
So
I don't know why I don't see
I
that.
can do that. I could. Oh, it came to me to my inbox privately. So, um,
Hey, Chantel.
we've just discussed, you know, doing those kind of things, and okay, so and I hate to make it about money, but it really is about money because if I do spells for someone, I am buying ingredients or using ingredients that I've already bought, for myself. And
Thank you.
number two, it's I can do money spells and luck spells for you all day long. But until you do it yourself, put your own energy into it, it ain't gonna do me no damn good. Um, Now I know that there are a lot of witches and people like us who do sell spells and do things like that. And I could put a I could put the ingredients together for you and send them to you, but at a price. I could direct you and tell you how to do it, what you need to do, light this candle, say these words. But really, anything that I can do, you can do for you. So, that being said, um, if y'all want to pay me for spells, fucking send me your money and I'll be happy to pack you up some stuff and send it to you. But your best bet is do a little research. Most
Oh,
people pray. Praying is witchcraft, y'all. praying and asking your God to bring you money to make sure you can feed the kids, to bring you a job, anything you're praying for, you're doing exactly what we're doing when we're doing spells. We
This
just do
reading
it
I just pulled
differently.
goes right with what you're saying.
Well, so go right along and hit them with it, Rosie.
And Milu Vilab asked for a reading, so this might be for you because you're the last one that asked for a reading. So
And yeah,
if
we'll
this is
be
for you,
coming up on time to, yeah,
do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritual minded community. Unity is the card. You are going to form a unity with a new spiritual minded community that resonates with your true purpose in life. Um, the next card is knowledge, experience. It's going to be some people that are fair minded, they're not emotional, they're not biased, they're knowledgeable, and they're experienced. Get advice from someone professional and objective, unemotional relationships. So maybe this being a reverse means in the past you have been in emotional relationships and you need to move forward to this new approach of being in this community that's more non-emotionally um decisive. They're more they're more mental decisive, they're more articulate, they're more strategic, and it's going to be dependable and protective for you, that kind of environment for you. And here's the money card. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt.
right, right. So, there again, y'all do your own magic. Know that you have it. Everyone has it within them. Um, Anybody could get a deck of tarot cards if you connect with them and work with them. They'll talk to you. The pendulum, I have learned that
I don't
not
know if you can see
everyone,
that. There's a
and
bunch of people putting their energy together in this photo also.
I've done this experiment before to show if I try to move my pendulum, it ain't gonna move in any kind of direction. But now I'll ask, will you show me? Yes.
Yeah.
Show me no. And of course, y'all could see my hand that, I'm not
Hmm.
moving anything to. So, like, I have learned that not everybody can do that. I didn't realize that.
I
But
guess not either.
I think that you can. I think that you just have to, number one, believe that your spirit guide will communicate with you if you allow them to come through. So today is, Friday the 13th. Um, Welcome all witches to the world. Believe that you have it in you. Being a witch is not a bad thing. We don't worship the devil. We're not slaughtering animals. We're not eating babies. We're not doing anything like that. We pray. We just pray differently. We might light some candles. We might use some tarot cards in the same way that people go in and, read Psalms. But do y'all know when you're going in and you're reading a psalm and you're reading it over and over and over and over, it's witchcraft. It's used in voodoo and hoodoo and many other practices. And if you read the way those are written and then read some spell books that were written in the same time period, you'll find a whole lot of similarities. So,
I want to read what Wayne said too.
okay.
Please do not respond and reply to scammers that reach out to you. Card readings. A true medium will never approach you. You will always find them.
Yes,
Absolutely agree.
absolutely. I absolutely agree. So it kind of goes back to what I said. Y'all want to send throw money at us. You want,
Your
don't
card
ever.
reading was for Adrian, she said.
Okay, I didn't know
Foster
Adrian.
parent learning. Foster, that would be me with the foster parent learning and position at work.
Ah, there you go. See, I felt it was. about a child, but not necessarily their child. That it was the step.
Are we losing you? No, don't go yet. We only have 4 minutes left. Stay, Terry. Stay.
Am
Are
I
you still
back?
there? Okay, yeah. I was like, don't go. We only have
Um,
4 minutes left. Stay there. Stay.
right. My signal jumped there. I bet all these guys that are working on the road are going on lunch, and they're probably all hitting their phones and fucking up my signal. So, thank you everybody for joining us for our Friday the 13th special. And there's probably going to be echo and feedback and all that shit because I'm going to have to get back on the iPad to end the show so we don't leave the show just running wide open. So, if anybody would like a reading from me or Rosie, reach out to us privately. Um, can't guarantee that we can get it done today, but we can put you in line.
But
I might
ASAP.
could probably, yeah, I could probably do some readings, later this evening. But I'm gonna go clean up concrete dust, um, for the rest of my life. Really, let's be honest. But I will be taking a break from that later. I
I
know
want
we
to show
got
you
some great.
something
Go
before
ahead.
we.
I was just gonna say, let me plug. I know we got some great shows coming up on Temple of Phoenix Rising Entertainment, on Things Network, on DNTV, on Skeleton Key Network. Check out all of our sister stations. Like us, love us, share us. Tell your friends. Send in your confessions because we know y'all be bad. And go ahead, Rosie, because my iPad is not syncing up. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get this
This
offline.
person is ruthless. Hello,
We
Madison.
might be here for a while.
There's like literally 20 comments from Bernard
I
Maribel. Oh, I just wanted to show you this. Do you know
well,
who it is? Can you tell?
Elvira,
It's a Lego Elvira.
how cute is she? Um, I know that my grandson loves the Elvira the movies. And hang on,
There's
we're probably
another
gonna
baby.
echo back because yeah, gonna echo. Maybe if I do that, that helps. And then, okay, so we're going to end this broadcast. And thank you, Rosie, for joining me.
You're
We
welcome.
send Jess well wishes and hope she gets better. I guess
Blessings.
I will see you again Sunday night with Unlocked and Uncensored. Rosie will see you again when?
Tuesday, when we do
Ironic
the Ironic
Confessions.
Confessions, and then Wednesday night with Jason for Spectral Sailor.
So go like and share all of our pages, y'all.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.